Now let's talk about PCOS. Okay, what is PCOS? What is the causes of PCOS, the symptoms of PCOS, and treatment of PCOS? Now let's take them one by one. Okay, now let's start from the meaning of PCOS. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay, it's a hormonal imbalance, a hormonal dysfunction where the ovary produces excess male sex hormone, okay, making the ovary not to mature eggs and release eggs for ovulation. Okay, when you have PCOS, you have problem with ovulation. Okay, now what are the symptoms of PCOS? We have three major symptoms of PCOS. Okay, if you have these symptoms, then you'll be diagnosed with PCOS. The first one is menstrual dysfunction. In menstrual dysfunction, there are things that go on so for you to know that you have menstrual dysfunction. The first one is oligomenorrhea. Oligomenorrhea is an infrequent menstrual cycle, okay, where you have less than 9 periods in a year and you have greater than 35 cycle lengths. Remember, your cycle length is not supposed to be lesser than 21 days and greater than 35 days. So if your cycle length is greater than 35 days, then you have menstrual dysfunction. Another one is secondary amenorrhea, where you don't menstruate for 3 months to 6 months. Okay, these are the things you will see for you to know you have a menstrual dysfunction. Okay, another symptoms of PCOS is hyperandrogenism. Hyperandrogenism is when your ovary produces excess male sex hormone. Okay, there are some things that you look at for you to know you have hyperandrogenism. What are those things? The first one is hirsutism, okay, where you have excess hair distribution, male pattern hair distribution. Okay, you have hair in your nipple, your chest, your upper lips, all those areas a man used to have hairs. Okay, you will have hairs those areas. Another thing, you will have a bar hair, your front hair, there won't be hair in your front hair. Even some people at the middle of their hair, okay, you will not have hair. Another thing is that you will have excess acne. There will be acne on your face and you will have oily face and oily skin. And you will also have voice deepening like that of a male. These are the things you will see for you to know that you have hyperandrogenism. Another symptoms of PCOS is that you are going to have cysts. More than 20 cysts will be seen in your ovary. You're going to do ultrasound, okay, for you to know that you have excess cysts, okay, too many cysts in your ovary. These are the three major symptoms of PCOS. And when you have these three symptoms, you will be diagnosed with PCOS. Okay, now let's talk about the causes of PCOS. The first major cause of PCOS is genetics. If your first degree relative is suffering from this PCOS, then you are likely to suffer from this PCOS too. Okay, there's a probability that you will suffer from this PCOS. Okay, another thing is hormones. Okay, when you have hormonal changes, when your hormones are not in order, it could cause PCOS. For example, insulin resistance. What is insulin? Insulin is something, okay, is a hormone. Let me not say something. Is a hormone, okay, that converts that food that you eat, okay, it converts the sugar in that food that you eat to energy. Okay, so when it's no longer converting the food to energy, your body will think that there is no insulin. Your body will start producing more insulin. It will become too much and it will start disturbing the ovary. When it start disturbing the ovary will start producing this male sex hormone, testosterone, that females are not supposed to have in excess quantity in their body. Okay, this will now make the ovary not to mature eggs and release eggs for ovulation. You see, everything is coming back to not ovulating. Okay, another thing is that you will have excess luteinizing hormone in a normal ovary. Okay, there's a connection between the ovary and the brain. Okay, there's a signal that is being sent, connection between the ovary and the brain to stop producing luteinizing hormone when it's enough. But in PCOS, that connection is not there. The signal is not there. Okay, that makes the brain to continue to produce excess luteinizing hormone. Okay, and that excess luteinizing hormone makes the ovary to produce excess male sex hormone, which is testosterone, and that will make the ovary not to release eggs for ovulation. Another causes of PCOS is lifestyle. Lifestyle is one major cause of PCOS, okay? That is why you should always monitor your diet, monitor what you eat, okay? Reduce the amount of sugar you take, the amount of soda you take, the amount of junk food you take. You eat more of fruit and vegetable, dark leafy green vegetable, nuts and seed. Eat healthy. This will help you not to be obese or overweight, okay? Because obesity and being overweight has been linked to PCOS. And always check your body mass index, okay? BMI, body mass index. How to calculate body mass index is that you will check your weight in kg and check your height in meter, okay? So you will divide your weight over the square of your height. Whatever you get is your body mass index, okay? You shouldn't be greater than 25, okay? If it's greater than 25, then you know that you are overweight, okay? And if it's greater than 30, then you know that you are obese. Always monitor your body mass index. Always exercise. Sedentary lifestyle has been linked to PCOS, okay? Not exercising. Exercise at least 3 times in a week, or you can even exercise every day. 30 minutes a day is not that bad, okay? Now let's talk about the treatment of PCOS, okay? We have lifestyle changes and we have medication, okay? There are some medications that can be used to treat PCOS, okay? Those medications will be monitored and be given to you strictly by your doctor, okay? But here I'm going to give you the lifestyle change you're going to do to treat your PCOS, okay? The first thing you should do to treat your PCOS is to change your diet, okay? If you want your PCOS to disappear completely, change your diet, okay? Eat lots of nuts and seed. Lots of nuts and seed. Stop refined sugar totally. Stop it totally. Refined sugar. Stop soda. Stop it totally. Okay. Eat dark leafy green vegetables. There are a lot of dark leafy green vegetables. There are lots of them. Okay. Eat fruits. Eat fruits, lots of fruits, okay? When you incorporate these things into your meal on a daily basis, you will see a significant change in your body, okay? Another thing is to exercise, okay? That is the second thing you should do if you want to treat your PCOS. If you want this PCOS to disappear completely, exercise. Exercise at least 30 minutes in a day, every other day, okay? Exercise is going to help you, okay? These are the things you should do if you want to treat your PCOS, if you want this PCOS to disappear from your body completely, okay? Now I hope you have learned a lot from this video, okay? If you have gained something so far, okay, if you have gained value so far, then you should on your notification button, okay, so that whenever I post this type of video, you'll be the first to know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye bye.